Hello. Um, this subject is about teaching you how to make a rabbit's cage. We're continuing from the previous video. Now, before we get into the subject, I want to stress a point. I want to talk about something. I've been a patient in hospital since 21 years old. I am 53 now, going 54 on December. Now, the doctors have said to me to get occupied. I said to the doctors, I can't do one thing to get occupied. They said, that's okay, do as many things as you want, change from one job to another. So that's what I do. So I do this as a hobby and beat. I'm a small timer. I don't earn much money. I just earn the pension. And I actually beat the big companies in sales. Not in the millions, because I haven't got that much money or that much power, or I'm only one man, but in the hundreds. And it's so it's done. Because I'm on the pension, I'm already earning a wage. The pension in Australia, I'm not sure how much is equivalent today, but around about 15 years ago when I investigated, was equivalent to a factory paid job. That's the money, approximately the amount. So now anything extra above that, anything above that now that I get as a hobby is an extra bonus. I pay no tax, no nothing. I can earn $400 a fortnight extra on the work and not pay any tax. And beat them on the $400. Beat the big companies on the $400. This was the report 15 years ago. Today, maybe that I may be able to earn more, but that's okay. Okay, so you too can do it as well. If you're in Australia and you're earning the pension, you can start any job that you like as a hobby, and you can earn 400 or more dollars a fortnight and not pay any tax. Anything above that, you pay tax, and if you earn too much, they might consider it as a job, and you got to get off the pension. But if that happens, so I'll be glad, because I'll earn a lot more money. But I'm more happy with it at the moment. Okay, so this subject is about how to build a rabbit cage. Okay, so here in the previous video, the video before, we built this thing here, and we did it out of nails. Okay, look at the previous video how that is done. Or if you prefer, you can do it out of screws. Out of screws, you need for this particular wood in the thickness here a 3-inch screw, not 2-inch like some people will put. 3-inch. Okay. Now, so if you prefer to do it with screws, I will show you how to start with screws. You can use an electric drill to do the job, or you can use a hand drill. Today we're going to use a hand drill because it's like 2:10 a.m. again, 2:10 a.m. in the morning here, and everybody's asleep. I usually do things by hand. 95 to 99% of my work is done by hand. There is a little bit of machinery happening sometimes, but in rare cases, but not much of it. Okay, so we are going to set up the equipment, and I'm going to show you what you need. You need a glass of water, you need some soap, you need some screws, you need a screwdriver. Cross screwdriver for these ones, unless it's a different type of screw. Okay, around here, here you need some G clamps, about 4 of them, and you need a drill, and you need a drill and a drill bit. Okay, so you need a drill and a drill bit. And like I said, you can use an electric one if you want. Okay. Now, the drill bit that is chosen the way you do that and know which drill bit to use is you get the screw here and put it here and feel it with your hand and see it with your eyes as well. You've got to use both the feelings and the eyes, and it's got to be just a bit smaller. That is, the drill bit has to be just a bit smaller than the screw. This is just about right. Okay, well, it is right. Okay, so we've used that one. Now this drill, the hand drill, sometimes gets stuck. Like in the previous video, in one of the videos, it got stuck in the wood, and I had to pull it out with a pliers. Okay, that's okay. It usually happens with a hand drill, especially these old type. Okay, okay. So we just come here and screw it here like this. Okay, put it in here and do it like this. We hold it steady here and turn it so it can be tight. Okay, that should be ready. So, do you need anything else? If we need anything else, I'll let you know. Okay, so to set this up, the reason why I've got pieces of wood sticking out all over the joint here like this is because for many reasons. I use it for many reasons. One of the reasons is because I put this thing here design. This out here. This is designed for a bench here. Just goes under there, right onto here. Okay. So we need G-clamps to G-clamp this together. So we put it along here. And you can set something like this in the same similar or different way to what I have. So it can be the same way, it can be similar, it can be different, depending upon how you like to do things. Okay? And we put one here. Okay? So then when we don't need to use this, we can take it off. That's why we use the G-clamps. Okay? And that's why these things are sticking down here. We open this here. And that's the wrong way because we have to put a piece of wood in there. Okay. So this is the wood we're going to be using. This is actually for me, this rubber cage. So I don't mind having joints like this. Here, if you can look at here, I've connected a joint there because the wood was too small. So I put a joint there. But the ones that I will be selling will be like this one, long, they wouldn't have a joint. Okay? But for me, it doesn't really worry me. Okay? So we put it in here. Okay? I'll get another one and put it in this place here. Okay? Okay, in this place here. Like that. Hang on. Find the right way. This way. And this way. We put it in here. And match it flush. Here. And just put it in here. Okay. Once we've got that steady together, This should be enough to do the job, but just to secure it a little bit better, we get another G-clamp. Okay, I'll put it here. Okay, just over here actually. Okay, this is flush here, so you can't go wrong now. Okay, we loosen this a bit, so we've got to kind of like square it off. Okay. That's better. It wasn't square before. Let's just come in here. And fit in here. Okay, so now what we do is we drill this here. You can measure this if you like, if you're not really good with make it flush. You can measure this if you're not good with the eyesight, but I don't need to do that. We just come here and bring it in here in the center. And just go in. Now this can get stuck. If you get stuck, you have to pull it out with it'll come out so it doesn't get stuck easy. You go in. Okay. Sometimes it gets stuck, happens, and you've got to pull it out with a plier. Okay. Just try to keep the drill bit straight. Okay, we'll measure that. Okay, so we've got to struggle a bit in the end there. Okay, so we take a bit of water and put it on the soap. Okay, and be generous with the soap. Put as much soap as you need. The reason why we put soap is for the screw to drive in, to slip in the hole a lot easier. Believe me, it's still difficult, but it's a lot easier without it. So come in here and just screw this. Sometimes you might not go in even with soap. Like the drill bit is a lot smaller than the screw. So at the end we have to kind of like, there's no hole. From now on, approximately here, there's no hole. So we have to kind of like force it in and make the hole with the screw. And it's going pretty well, okay? Okay. And that's how that one's done. Okay. Then you take this off. Now when you're screwing or even, whether you're using nails or screws, it doesn't matter. But whether you're using screws or nails, you don't concentrate on the bottom ends or on that end or this end. You concentrate on this. You square that and that later. Okay. So make sure it's as square as possible as you can get it here, but it doesn't have to be. You can turn this. Okay. Okay. So take this off. Okay. 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 And bring it up here. This is too long for this to fit in here. So we do it this way. Doesn't matter, it's the same thing except we're doing it different. Okay? So we come here. Make sure these are the same size. They are, but I'm just double checking. Yeah. Yeah. Well, it will be there too since, yeah, okay, fair enough. Alright, so here, we bring a G-clamp and do it here. One G-clamp should be enough. Okay. Okay, then we estimate the center here. Okay, over here, put a bit of a mark. So the screw can, you can do it that way too. Okay, so the screw can, so then the drill can go in the mark and you're not going to miss the mark. Okay, so we'll come in here and drill straight down. And come up, otherwise you get stuck. What happens is the sawdust gets in there and you get stuck, so you've got to come back out. Sometimes I can't bother going back out, you get stuck in there, that's what happens. Okay, so here, we do the same process here. So instead of doing it in the corner here, we do it here. Okay. Put soap in here. Come in here. And come in here. Because it's not here, going this way, here, over here, okay, we have to make a mark on the other. On the other joint, and figure out how to join the other one yet, which I haven't figured out yet. The first time I'm making a rabbit's cage. Okay. Okay. Okay, should be fine. We unscrew these. get the um, G clamp off. Okay, come here. Okay, only bolt it here. And bring another piece of wood and measure that. Okay, we didn't measure that before. Okay, cut in here. Okay. And you make some mark there on the wood. Okay. So we know where to do it. Come up here. In a woodwork room, you can never do without enough G-clamps. Okay. Okay. And where the mark is, come here and stick a hole straight down. Come out to release the sawdust. And out. And go down here like this. Okay. Bring it down here. Put it in a hole. And we're going to get this straight. Doesn't have to be 100%. Okay. Right here. Get one of these triangle things and put it at the leg at the bottom. Right here. To lift it up a bit. Okay. Okay. So come up here. As you notice at the bottom here, I don't know if the camera can see it, there's a gap here. Because this is much higher, this part, than this. Okay. So we have to fix that. Okay. So while you do that, you can come here. Tighten it. Should be fine. Or you might just give it a tight here. Okay. We also put 1.5 inch nails here on an angle here. From here, down on an angle. 2 of them will be enough on each side. But we're not going to do that today because we're going to make too much noise. Everybody's asleep. Okay? So we come here. Leave that there for now. And get the other one. Okay. There's the same thing here. We'll drill 2 holes there and do exactly the same thing. Okay. Find a way to steady it. Okay. And just drill into it. So it's just exactly the same thing as what I showed you there. I showed you there 2 times how to do that for those that are learning. Just stick to it and you should get it good, okay? If you're a beginner, just stick to it. Eventually you will learn. If you know what you're doing when you know what you're doing. Okay, so thank you for listening and watching, and God be with you all.